Comedian Tracy Morgan experienced a medical incident during the New York Knicks game against the Miami Heat at Madison Square Garden on March 17th.
Oh, wow. Things got pretty wild at the most recent New York Knicks game. Hey everyone, Jordan here from True Story, bringing you the latest scoop on what went down courtside. Trust me, you won't believe this one. So, picture this. Comedy icon Tracy Morgan, the legendary SNL alum, is sitting courtside at the New York Knicks vs. Miami Heat game. Everything's going great. Fans are hyped, the energy's electric, and then chaos. Tracy suddenly falls sick. And when I say sick, I mean seriously sick. Out of nowhere, he starts vomiting, right there on the court. Yeah, it was that bad. Things got so intense that the game had to be paused for a solid 10 minutes while medics rushed over to help him. If that wasn't enough, his nose started bleeding profusely, like, we're talking a full-on nosebleed right after vomiting? Medics had to wheel him out of Madison Square Garden, a white towel pressed to his face, soaked in blood. It looked like something straight out of a horror movie. And of course, social media lit up with theories faster than you can say celebrity drama. Now, I'm no doctor, but seriously, vomiting and a nosebleed all of a sudden? That's not just your typical food poisoning. If any of you medical pros are watching, drop a comment on what might cause something like that because honestly, it looked bad. Thankfully, Tracy took to social media later from the hospital, giving a thumbs up and reassuring everyone that he's okay. Apparently, doctors told him it was food poisoning. Yeah, food poisoning that had him bleeding from the nose. I don't know about you, but that sounds way more intense than your average bad shrimp cocktail. Either way, he made sure to thank his MSG family for taking good care of him, and even gave a shout out to the crew who had to clean up the mess. Classy move, Tracy. Hopefully they got a little something extra for dealing with that chaos. This whole situation reminded me of something bizarre from back in the day. When I was a senior in high school, I had this exhausting gig at a department store called Byron, which, by the way, doesn't even exist anymore. My job? Sorting hangers. Yep, hangers. Bra hangers, shirt hangers, pant hangers, just hours of sorting hangers. I also had to double as a janitor sometimes, cleaning the bathrooms. And let me tell you, women's bathrooms at department stores, not for the faint of heart. It gives me a whole new appreciation for the crew that had to clean up Tracy's courtside incident. Oh, and Tracy, being the trooper he is, tried to keep it lighthearted by joking that the Knicks are now 1-for-1 when he throws up on the court. Maybe it's the good luck charm they didn't know they needed, but honestly, the guy's been through a lot health-wise. Back in 2010, he had a kidney transplant due to diabetes, and he's battled issues with alcohol and weight too. Life's definitely thrown some heavy punches his way, but he keeps pushing through it. Respect for that. At the end of the day, it's a reminder that no matter how famous or successful you are, life can hit hard, sometimes literally and unexpectedly. Let's send some good vibes to Tracy for a quick recovery. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever had a health scare like that in public? How'd you handle it? This is Jordan from True Story, keeping it real and giving you the scoop that no one else dares to touch. Catch you next time.